Flying squirrels are a group of squirrels known for their ability to glide through the air using a specialized membrane called the patagium. This membrane stretches from their wrists to their ankles and allows them to glide from tree to tree in search of food and to escape predators. Flying squirrels are not capable of true powered flight like birds or bats, but their gliding abilities make them highly adapted to life in the trees. Flying squirrels typically have a body length ranging from about 13 to 20 centimeters. Their tails are relatively long, usually measuring around 7 to 13 centimeters. Flying squirrels are lightweight animals, with most species weighing between 28 to 115 grams. The weight can vary based on factors such as age and food availability. The most distinctive feature of flying squirrels is their patagium, the membrane that allows them to glide. Their wingspan, when fully extended during gliding, can be anywhere from 25 to 36 centimeters, depending on the species. There are over 50 species of flying squirrels worldwide, including the northern flying squirrel and southern flying squirrel in North America, the Siberian flying squirrel in Europe and Asia, and many others. Different species inhabiting various regions. Flying squirrels are not typically classified as highly intelligent animals, but they do exhibit certain behaviors and adaptations that demonstrate a degree of intelligence in relation to their ecological niche and survival strategies. Flying squirrels are believed to have good spatial memory, which is crucial for returning to their nests and foraging areas in the dark. Their ability to navigate through dense forests and find specific locations suggests cognitive abilities related to spatial awareness. These squirrels are nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. They have large, round eyes that help them see in low light conditions. Flying squirrels are generally social animals and often live in small family groups. They communicate with each other through vocalizations and scent marking. They may emit high-pitched chirping or chattering sounds, especially during interactions with other squirrels. These sounds can serve as a form of communication and may be used to establish dominance or signal alarm. When distressed or threatened, flying squirrels can emit squeaking sounds. This is often a sign of fear or agitation, and it can be a way for them to alert others to potential danger. When moving around in their nests or foraging in trees, flying squirrels can create rustling or scratching noises. These sounds are usually related to their daily activities and are not necessarily intended for communication. Flying squirrels are known to produce ultrasonic vocalizations that are outside the range of human hearing. These ultrasonic sounds are believed to play a role in communication and are often used for social interactions. While not technically a sound, flying squirrels also use scent marking as a means of communication. They have scent glands on various parts of their bodies, and they may rub their scent on surfaces to mark territory or attract mates. Some flying squirrel species, such as the northern flying squirrel, are predominantly gray in color. They have soft, dense fur that helps them stay warm during cold nights. Brownish hues are also common among flying squirrel species. For example, the southern flying squirrel often has a brownish coat. The exact shade of brown can vary among individuals. In certain species, you may find flying squirrels with a reddish-brown or cinnamon-colored coat. This coloration is more prevalent in some subspecies or geographic populations. Some flying squirrel species, like the Siberian flying squirrel, have white or cream-colored fur on their undersides, which helps them blend into the snow in their winter habitats. Flying squirrels can have various patterns on their fur, including speckles or stripes. These patterns can be subtle and are often used for camouflage in their forested habitats. It's important to note that the coloration of flying squirrels can also change slightly with age, seasonal adaptations, and local environmental conditions. Many species of owls are nocturnal hunters and have excellent night vision, making them skilled predators of flying squirrels. Owls such as the barred owl and screech owl are known to prey on them. Certain species of hawks, like the Cooper's hawk and the sharp-shinned hawk, are skilled at hunting small mammals and may target flying squirrels. Some arboreal snakes, particularly tree-dwelling and nocturnal species, may climb trees and raid nests or tree cavities to feed on flying squirrels and their young. Raccoons are opportunistic omnivores and may raid the nests or cavities of flying squirrels, especially when they can access their dens in trees. Martens and weasels are agile tree climbers and can pose a threat to flying squirrels, especially when they are young or when encountered in confined spaces. Both feral and domestic cats are known to hunt small mammals, including flying squirrels. Some larger tree-dwelling squirrels, such as the eastern gray squirrel, may compete with and sometimes prey on flying squirrels. In some areas, red foxes may opportunistically prey on flying squirrels. Flying squirrels feed on a variety of nuts and seeds, including acorns, hickory nuts, beech nuts, and pine seeds. They often cache these items in tree cavities or the ground for later consumption. They consume a variety of fruits such as berries, apples, and other types of fruit when in season. Insects and other arthropods make up a significant portion of their diet. Flying squirrels are omnivorous, and they may eat insects like moths, beetles, and caterpillars. Insects are a good source of protein for them. Some flying squirrel species may consume fungi, including mushrooms. Fungi provide additional nutrients and can be an important part of their diet. They may also eat lichen, which is a combination of algae and fungi, as well as tree bark. This is especially important during the winter when other food sources may be scarce. Occasionally, flying squirrels may raid bird nests to eat eggs or young nestlings. This opportunistic behavior can provide them with a protein-rich meal. Flying squirrels often nest in tree cavities. They do not build elaborate nests but use materials like leaves, twigs, and bark to line the cavity and create a cozy space for themselves. They may use natural tree hollows or abandoned woodpecker nest holes. Occasionally, they may also use birdhouses if available. Some species of flying squirrels are known to nest in small family groups. This social behavior involves multiple individuals, often including a breeding pair and their offspring, sharing the same nest site. In some cases, flying squirrels incorporate lichen into their nest construction. Lichen may help provide insulation and camouflage for the nest. Flying squirrels typically have a specific breeding season, which varies depending on the species and geographic location. In North America, for example, breeding usually occurs in the late winter or early spring. The gestation period for flying squirrels is relatively short, typically lasting about 40 to 45 days. Flying squirrels usually give birth to litters of 2 to 7 pups, with the exact number varying by species. After giving birth, the female flying squirrel takes on the primary responsibility for caring for the young. She nurses and protects them in the nest. Flying squirrel pups are born blind and hairless. They develop rapidly, opening their eyes within a few weeks. They start to venture outside the nest cavity at around 8 to 10 weeks of age and are weaned shortly after. In some species, the young flying squirrels may stay with their mother and siblings for an extended period, allowing for social bonding and learning about foraging and other survival skills. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.